Hey YouTube, it's Baby Girl 91580, and here we are doing our LA Noire playthrough, and we're about to question Fleetwood Morgan. We're going to start the interrogation off with the morphine overdose victims question.
Oh, I sell fried steaks and black-eyed peas.
You're lying, Fleetwood. We know that you supply.
This is a lie.
I don't know
and
nothing about no drugs. All I do is my 10 hair flipping birds.
With the morphine.
You prove any different?
Flipping burgers and strapping jolts of morphine to the bottom of popcorn cups, Fleetwood. Now I want the truth. Who supplies the drugs?
Cat by the name of Armstrong Edwards. He brings the stuff around about once a day.
I know Armstrong. He's a two-bound, strictly small time. Who's he working for, Fleetwood?
Jermaine Jones.
Our next question is the number slips we cover.
Resisting arrest. Tell us about the numbers that you want our help.
Look, the numbers are the white man's tax on poor folk. All right, now what else you want to know?
We have an address on this list. We're gonna go down there now and rat you out, Fleetwood. Tell whoever it is that you rolled over and gave them up.
No. Look, I've been cooperative, okay? Now you gotta help me some.
Fleetwood, I'm gonna speak personally to the judge on your behalf.
A name, Fleetwood.
Look, he's a real slick dude. Wears a hat and swings a cane. Goes by the name of Merlin. All right, I ain't got a last name.
See you at the station, Fleetwood.
But you're gonna help me, right?
So this guy basically identified his distributor, so
can you see that Fleetwood gets a nice cell? One with a window and a nice fresh pillow.
To Jermaine Jones Musical Booking Agency. But after you're done with this, run to this phone. It should be a phone right behind you. Run to this phone and call the RNI people to get the
operator, give me
Jones address.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Jermaine Jones Musical Booking Agency.
Just a moment, Detective. Jermaine Jones. The office is listed as 5528 Santa Monica Boulevard.
Thanks for your help.
Once you have that, we're gonna go to gonna make our partner drive, of course. And we're gonna go over to the Jermaine Jones Musical Booking Agency. Now, those clues that we found at the first crime scene with the two dead bodies. You remember when the guy had in his wallet the radio station slip? Well, that's what we're gonna.
I heard you were in the blue room the other night.
That clue.
Shouldn't you have been at home? Tucked in bed with the wife and kids?
Where I go is your business?
It couldn't have had anything to do with a certain delightful but damaged German girl, could it?
I don't know what you're talking about, Roy.
So the clue is 275 FM. What's going to happen is when we get there, we're going to have to look around for clues, and we're going to find a radio there. And what you need to do is turn the thing on to 275 FM, and that will trigger a compartment on the radio to open, and you'll find more clues in there.
Here we are. Jermaine Jones, 238.
Hey, who let you in?
Jermaine Jones.
Don't bother getting up. Your flunky Fleetwood Morgan just snitched you out.
I wasn't planning to. Now you think you can tell me who the hell you are?
LAPD. We'd like to take a look around.
The hell you will, motherfucker. You carrying a warrant?
So,
no, do we
we're
need
gonna have a look around. I don't think this guy wants us to, but we're gonna look around anyway.
What do you think you're gonna find,
and
policeman?
You can't miss that radio back there with the spotlight on it. I mean, it's it stands out, you guys.
Scott
So
Phantom.
you're gonna want to tune
Fine
into
radio.
275
Shortwave,
FM
AM and FM. My father has a Scott.
and just do that. Put it, make sure it's on 275, and the switch is on FM. Now FM is the red at the bottom. So once you get to the station,
No wonder this
just
thing is sounding
the
a little
top
muffled.
of the radio pops up
Brennan,
and
Wilt, get over here. Take these assholes.
you find all the drugs and money and
Heard the
slips
boss.
and all of that stuff in there. So you're gonna have to fight these two guys.
Is this the best you got? You mugs are dope to the eyeballs.
They're not hard.
Quick, boys, I ain't got time for this. Come on, beat these sons of bitches down. God. I don't believe this. Are you two good for anything?
Oh. Sit tight, asshole. Pretend you're at the parlor getting your nails
So
done.
now that
Cole,
you've taken
better
down
switch to that
his
stuff
little,
in the radio before you brace our friends
his,
here.
you know, his muscle, we're going to question the Jermaine Jones character.
Too much for felony possession. I'm thinking intent to supply.
I don't know if that's marijuana or what. It looks like
Starting
marijuana.
musicians pay with perfect, clean 50s.
But before you, but before we before we do talk to the Jermaine Jones character, I guess we can. It would make sense to look over all the clues in here,
Long-standing guard
and
take their wages.
then we'll go back over there and talk to him.
Your friend Fleetwood was also a
Number
bad fan
6.
to me. Ramirez removals. They must have taken special care delivering this.
And
for you.
Ramirez removals. These are two places that we will be going to, so we're just following the different leads, you guys.
Lamont and Tyree are dead. At a stretch, the DA could have you on felony murder for supplying stolen government.
Tyrone and Cornell are dead.
They're on a slab downtown with the ME examining their last meal. Popcorn washed down with morphine.
You offering me a deal.
I have a pet judge who hates blacks. He'll give you 50 years for your two buddies. Another 30 for stealing from Uncle Sam. You'll be out by the time you're 110. Imagine the changes you'll see.
I get the message. How much is this gonna cost me?
So we're gonna start off with Army surplus morphine.
I don't know nothing about that.
So we make you for all of it.
And
You're the
this is
fall guy
Doubt.
from Mickey Cohen.
In case you haven't noticed, I'm a colored man. You see any Jew boys running around here? I collect my cut. Lenny the Fink controls the action.
Lenny who?
Lenny Finkelstein, Mickey's dipshit brother-in-law.
What is the
Involvement
link
with
between morphine
OT
and
is the
numbers?
next one.
There is no link. You're wasting your time.
This is a lie.
Tell me about Merlin.
Who? I don't know anyone named Merlin.
And your clue is the distributor identified.
Fleetwood Morgan will testify that you and Merlin are expanding out of illegal gambling and into drugs.
Okay. So I buy from a cat goes by the name of Merlin Otti. Merlin runs the lottery for the Jew boy. The Fink has a new line of drugs. You squeal me out, and I ever tell him.
Tell us about Adi.
Hardy's a gambler. Runs points on football games, fights, the horses, numbers. Chicken crossing the road. Motherfucker will take the odds on anything.
What's the score with
The next one is the link to
I bought a
romance
radio.
removal.
That's That's all.
So when we visit Rem's removal,
This is Doubt.
tell them that we want a special bookcase or wardrobe to hide our dope in. They're gonna be copacetic.
And when we tell them their good friend Jermaine sent us and said they could do a nice deal for the LAPD.
I could use an act like you two. Those fucks Abbott and Costello are on the slide. Hollywood could use another couple of deeply unfunny white bread humps like you.
Very good, Jermaine. You have character. Now cough it up.
Ramez is a good friend of Lenny the Fink. You getting the picture?
Take them all in.
We have a deal, right?
We're after the morphine. I'll speak to the DA on your behalf. You have my word.
So we arrest these guys, and then after this, you need to go to a payphone to get, if I'm not mistaken, the address for the number
You
of
drive.
operations
I need to go over the
place.
case notes.
All right, where to?
I'm sorry, I think that we get the number to Ramaz.
How was Hopgood doing, Lloyd?
Who?
Once we do use the
Marlon
phone.
Hopgood.
Right now we're going to
You're
go
a
to
former.
the
He was
number
my
of
corroborating
operations.
witness in the Bishop case.
Oh, right.
And
Marlon.
that note with
Not
the
still sore about that, are you? You made the
what
case
was it,
without
the
him.
cherry, veil, and wind
He was
code
an
on it.
accessory
You're
to
going
the
to need
use of the
that in
As long
at
as
this
Hollywood
location.
exists, it's going to be chewing up starry-eyed little girls. Marlon was small time. You caught the big fish. And look how much good it did your career.
We're giving away our 2 copies of LA Noire today. Good luck to everyone who participated in the contest.
Detectives Phelps and Durrell, LAPD.
The name's Marilyn Odie. I run a strictly legitimate bookmaker's.
So here's the Odie
that's not a legal
character.
wire
He's
service that your
gonna
colleagues are
swear up and down
And
that
the
he
number
runs a
slips that I've been
completely
picking up all
legal
morning.
and
This address
legit
on it have nothing to
place
do
of
with you.
business.
I'll pay my
So-
kid to the blocks. And they pay their cut to the LAPD.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna
You
look
can't go
around
shaking me
here,
down.
and already,
You're a loudmouth,
just from this scene
motherfucker,
right
aren't you?
here, you already
Anyone
see
ever tell you that criminals are supposed to keep their
the
mouths
slot
shut?
machine in the back. It's
Stay where
red.
you are while we look
cannot miss it.
around.
We're gonna go to that slot machine, and that's where you use that code that we found at the crime scene. So you just walk up to it and you spin the little wheel, and you continue to spin it until you get the one until the berries, the cherries, the veil, and the wind are in the right order. So here is the hold. We're gonna hold cherry because we know the cherry comes first. And we're gonna hold the wind at the end, towards the right, because we know wind is the last one. And bell comes up. And now the slot machine opens, and here are the clues.
I think Ramez's place is our next stop.